Hey, I'm Steve, a freelancer on PeoplePerHour, here to explain how the PPH Escrow system works. Basically, when a buyer purchases an hourly service or accepts a custom proposal, they're asked to pay funds into an escrow account. So that money is held by PPH safely as a go-between the buyer and the seller. The seller has security that the job is being funded before they start work, and the buyer can be assured that their money won't reach the seller until they've received the work they're paying for. When you buy an hourly, the total cost of the hourly is put into escrow. When you agree to a custom proposal, you simply pay whatever deposit the seller has requested, and it may be that they ask for additional deposits as more work milestones are achieved. Kind of depends how long the project is. Now, when it comes to paying an invoice, what you're actually doing is releasing this money from the escrow account to the seller's account, and if there's any extra to pay, you'll be prompted to do so. Now, this bit is key. You should only pay an invoice and therefore release money from escrow when you're happy with the job done. If you have any issue with it, you should raise that with the seller in your workstream, and if needs be, if there's a dispute, contact PPH support. A buyer can accept or reject an invoice. By releasing money from escrow, you are effectively saying, yes, I'm happy with the work. And that means you can't get that money back. So if you're not happy with the work, raise that issue, as I said, and if needed, you can request a refund of the money from the escrow. What usually happens, as I mentioned, is the escrow funds are only released when a buyer confirms they're happy to pay the seller on receipt of an invoice. However, they can also be released automatically to the seller when there's an overdue invoice and the buyer has neither accepted nor rejected it despite several reminders. Now, PeoplePerHour will automatically process the invoice in that situation after 7 days if it's for an hourly and 15 days for custom jobs. I know, it's fascinating, isn't it? It's amazing it hasn't been turned into a film, but that is an important thing on PPH, and that's how escrow works.